Greetings, wonderful people. I'm Dr. Ertenberg, but most students just call me Dr. E, and I'm one of your friendly English professors here at FSCJ. I teach mainly ENC 1101 and ENC 1102, the first and second levels of English. Now, they asked me to talk to you today about what it's like being in my class and what it's like being an FSCJ student in general, but most people that know me know I don't always follow the most prescribed directions, and I like to spin it a little bit. So I'm going to give you a general statement about college, and then I'm going to give you 3 challenges for when you're at college with my class or in any of the FSCJ classes. You ready? All right, my first statement for you is, this is college. You have developed those base level writing skills, those grammar skills, and all of that so that you can now come to college and explore, play around with ideas, carve out the future, and really find your place in the world. So, in order to do that, here's my 3 challenges for you. My first challenge, whether you're in an FSCJ class in general or my class specifically, I want you to be critical consumers of information. Really think about how we get information from the world, whether we're approaching it as a student, a parent, a musician, or as our career in nursing. There's so many different types of information, whether it's a textbook or an article, but even a tweet or TV show are types of information that we can think about. Think about who the author is, what the tone is there a hidden message, and how are they trying to communicate the message to us? Also, think about how we're in a digital world. Pictures make an impact. Our text is no longer just black letters on white paper. I know when you're scrolling through different news sources, whether it's on Facebook or whether it's on an actual news site, a lot of times we're clicking because of the picture rather than the specific article. And you can admit that a lot of times you just watch the video as opposed to reading the article. That's okay, but be that critical consumer of information and really think about what we're reading and watching. All right, ready for challenge 2? Now that you're in college, don't just be consumers, be critical producers of information. I think this is essential for my class as well as a lot of other classes. Move to those higher level thinking skills of synthesis and analysis. Yes, a lot of times in college, that's through formal papers, but how does it make a difference if we're only submitting a 1-paragraph discussion post versus a 3-paragraph essay, 10-paragraph essay? How can we use visuals to grab the reader? How can we find our own voice as a writer, whether we're doing something that's creative, writing a lab report, or thinking about how we're going to use writing and communication in our future role, maybe as a nurse? All right, 3rd challenge coming up. I want you to learn from all the great people around you at FSCJ. We have a diverse group of students. We have people that are straight out of high school. We've got experienced students coming back to start on a new path and a new career. We have students joining in the online classes that are based around the world. And we have a large chunk of international students that are bringing such rich, vibrant cultures and perspectives with them. Capitalize on all these different perspectives as you analyze information. Learn from each other. And don't just think there's one model of analysis or one model of writing. Find your style and let others' examples help you evolve. All right, so with that said, whether you end up in my class or another class, I hope you accept that challenge. 1, be those critical consumers of information. Critique all that information that's bombarding us in this digital world. Be critical producers of information because you have an important voice. College is the time to develop that voice and put it out there. But at the 3rd thing, really think about those around you and learn from the richness of FSCJ, from your instructors, from your peers, and from all the information before you. Again, hope to see you in one of my classes, and I hope you step up to those 3 challenges.